Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's time again for another knife of the day. This is where we go through my collection one knife at a time and one day at a time. Today it's time to look at a special knife for me. I really like it. It's the Chris Reeve Small Inkosi, and this is the carbon fiber version from knifeart.com. I have to tell you, when Chris Reeve came out with the Inkosi, they really introduced the small Inkosi first. They didn't call it small Inkosi. They just said, here's the Inkosi. And he talked about the trend of small knives happening. And it is happening. No matter who the maker is or distributor, you're starting to see a lot of small knives over the past 2 years. And so I got the plain Jane small Inkosi. And what I was saying was, yes, there are improvements over. First, what I was saying is it's just a small Sebenza 25, which I love. I have a lot of Sebenzas, a lot of Sebenza 25s. Unlike the Sebenza 21, where there's a large Sebenza 21 and a small Sebenza 21, the 25, it was just the Sebenza 25. And again, it came out with the exact same profile as the Sebenza 25. The two forward choils on the handle, the hump on the blade right there, the jimping, and even had the notch in the blade right there. Exactly the same. The difference, a larger pivot and larger washers. Also, the clip on the back, the Chris Reeve clip, is removed off of the lock bar. Most Chris Reeve knives before the Inkosi, straight on. See that? Not off of the lock bar. Big pivot, as you can see. This is a small 21. And so I kept saying, oh, I finally got a small 25. And then later, they introduced the large Inkosi, and they retired the Sebenza 25. And so this was the new lineup, the new 25 with a large and a small Inkosi. We're going to go through all of my knives one knife at a time, one day at a time. I have a pretty extensive Chris Reeve knife collection. You will not see a large Inkosi in that collection because I have 25s. But you will see a lot of small Inkosis because that's one thing that's been missing, a small 25, a small improved 25. So let's talk about this. This is one of my most recent purchases from the Chris Reeve line. The first thing is it's an Insingo blade. So it's a small Inkosi with an Insingo blade. S35VN steel, you guys know that's how Chris Reeve knives rocks. I love the Insingo blade with that belly. Just great for cutting. Two blue studs. This is a right-handed Inkosi. You know, Chris Reeve traditionally releases right-hand tip-up knives and then also releases left-hand tip-up knives. Not the movable clip that a lot of people have gone to over the years. The blade is 2.8 inches. It is like 1/10 of an inch smaller than the small 21, which makes me smile too. I like smaller knives, and this one is just that much smaller than a small 21. But it has everything else, the tight tolerances and everything else that you come to expect from a wonderful Chris Reeve knife. Now, this is doubly special. It's not only an Insingo, but it's carbon fiber. It's not a carbon fiber inlay. So remember, Knife Blade HQ has the carbon fiber inlays, and I have one of those as a small Insingo as well. KnifeArt.com has the carbon fiber. Full show side is carbon fiber, great carbon fiber, and keeps the titanium on the back end. It's important with this clip. I've seen someone say, hey, I have a large Inkosi. They flip it over and the clip is parallel to the lock bar. What you got is a 25, buddy. So, especially when you're talking about a large Inkosi. Small Inkosi, you know it's a small Inkosi because there never was such thing as a small Sebenza 25. I digress, right? What I love about the KnifeArt.com carbon fiber knives is not only do they look great, they're unique, but also, man, are they light. They're just plain light. 2.8 ounces. I'm sorry. Wrong. The blade is 2.8 inches. The total size of this is 6.5 inches. The weight is only 2.3 ounces. 2.3 ounces. It is so light. And it makes sense. It's the same with the small Sebenza 21s. I have the whole family of these carbon fibers. The 25, the small and large 21s, etc. And that's because you replace a full slab of titanium off of the show side and you replace it with lightweight carbon fiber, that space age material. It's just really nice. It's classy, it's nice. It makes these knives, even the big ones, the 25 or the large 21, feel like a gentleman's folder, if not for the size. This being one of the smaller knives, and you'll see it, I'll put it against a small 21 and a Menundi, just as perfect. Heavy duty cutting and a really small size. These also come, besides the blue anodized studs, they have a blue anodized bead that's special to these as well. There's a whole lineup of them. KnifeArt.com. I like the guys. This, of course, is not sponsored. I don't have enough. I don't have enough people to sponsor me. I sponsor them by buying all of their knives, but I really like it. If you're considering, someone asked me, I want to buy my first Chris Reeve knife, what would you buy? And what I told them was, depending on what size they want, I said, always, this is my opinion, go to the plain Jane first. Just get the classic first. But if you want to go a little bit more, spend a little bit more, get whatever size you want in carbon fiber. It's lighter. It's beautiful. It's a nice knife. That, my friends, is the knife of the day. It's the small Insingo Inkosi. Small Insingo Inkosi with the carbon fiber scales from KnifeArt.com. There's the small Sebenza 21, and here's the Menundi, about the same size pretty much. Oh, I love this knife. Actually, I love all three of those. Chris Reeve Knives. There have been so many companies that come into the knife space. So many different knives. I'm confused. But Chris Reeve continues. That Chris Reeve Knives, the company, continues to deliver just quality knives. That's it. If you're enjoying these knives of the day, don't forget to thumb it up. That just is applause for me. Actually, that's what I run on. I do this before I run off to work, and I'm happy that you're watching, and I'm happy when I see the thumbs up, so thank you for that. Don't forget to subscribe. Only less than 30%, I must have one of the lowest numbers, less than 30% of the people who watch are actually subscribers. And if you do subscribe, and I would really appreciate that, don't forget to hit that, turn on your notifications so you get some of the special videos I've been putting out. Like, and I'll do again on the weekends. We do this Monday through Friday. On the weekends, I take a sub collection and do it. So go check that out. The playlist is full of knives. So go check out the playlist. I have several of them on the channel, and just enjoy yourself. Thank you very much for your time. I know how precious your time is. I really do, and I respect that. So thank you for that. Take good care of yourself. Take good care of your family. You have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.